this is Reba McEntire.
Turn on the radio.
98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ, Shelbyville, Tennessee, the leader.
Look out, Middle Tennessee. Benny is on the beat. Here comes your host, Benny Pulley, going in-depth with singer-songwriters and musicians from across Music City and beyond, with live performances straight from historic WLIJ Studio B right here in Shelbyville. Benny on the Beat on WLIJ is sponsored by Black and Blue Sports and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and more in Bell Buckle. Now, let's see what we've got here. Here's Benny Pulley.
All right, this is Benny Pulley, Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. We're here with Karin Paparelli and J4, which joined us last year. We had a good show last year. We're going to do some good. She's got a couple of new songs she's going to tell us about here shortly. But we're glad to have you, Karin. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous, and I'm happy to be back. Thank you, Benny, for inviting me back.
Well, I'll tell you
and
what.
Thank you, J4, for joining me.
Yeah, J4, he did a great job last time, and I know he'll do a great job this time. So we started out last year, and we talked a little bit about what you're doing. But now, when you came in today, you gave me this book. And I'm going to read it because I'm officially now a songwriter. It's a monkey manual for songwriters by Karin Paparelli and Bill DeLuigi.
DeLuigi, one of the best songwriters in town.
All right. Well, him and her wrote this book, and it's supposed to be able to. I read some of the reviews, and they say it's learned a lot of tips and things about songwriting, and so. That would be good for me because my first attempt took me a while.
Well, I want to get your review after you read it.
All right, I'll do it. Yeah. So, what is our first song? Would you like to sing right off the bat? I know you're like me. It's that time of year. We're going through all the allergies. We're going through all the stuff, the drainage. The flowers are blooming, and it is about to kill me. I mean, the other day I woke up, and I could not breathe, absolutely could not breathe. I was having to breathe through my mouth. I'm going, this ain't good. But now, let's talk a little bit before we get to your first song.
I appreciate you letting me finish and crunch my
no problem. Yeah, and I know what you mean because I have to keep something usually in my mouth to keep my vocal cords sort of moist.
Slick.
It is awful, and I had to cut grass just the other day, and so it really stirs it up. And I don't wear a mask. I just don't like wearing a mask because it's so hot anyway. Usually when you're doing it, and all that dust blowing up in the air, and I'm going, gee, man.
I spent a good part of February fighting, I'm going to call it the flu.
Okay.
I think it's the flu. I was in bed, literally in bed. Went from the bed to the couch, from the couch to the bed. You know, just when you feel that bad.
Oh, yeah.
That's as far as you can get. And I had that for a good week solid, bed to couch. And then the rest of the month still just fighting
that
throat
too,
stuff.
And you came out of that right into allergy season.
I know.
I mean, and all the, I think it's the red buds are blooming. Seen some of the, what they call it, that Bradford pear. Mm-hmm. That usually gets a lot of people, and all the pollen and all. And you can see it. I mean, if on a pretty day, if you see a dark background and you can see the little particles just floating in the air. You're going, no wonder I'm having these allergy troubles.
Well, I'm not going to complain about spring because I feel like it's been a long winter.
Yeah, it has. And then
long cold winter.
Like yesterday was bitter cold, and this morning I didn't put my jacket on, went out with the chickens and the dogs, and I'm going, it's a little nippy today.
Yesterday was cold too.
Yeah,
a little bit. I was surprised because it was so hot on Saturday.
Yeah, I was sweating Saturday.
And it was like 89 or something, and then we dropped from 89 to I don't know what it was yesterday.
I think
it was cold.
It got down to about 41 or 2, I think, at my house. Yeah, it was cold.
Keep us all on our toes.
All right, Karin. So we played several songs last time. We're going to play several this time, but I sort of give me a little history about you because some of the listeners probably wasn't listening last time.
Sure.
And so tell them a little bit about yourself.
So I've been writing music here in Nashville since early 2000.
Okay.
I moved here originally from New York, from Long Island. And in New York, I wrote music and played music. I've been very, very privileged to work with some of the most amazing songwriters. And musicians here in Nashville. Nashville certainly is Music City.
Ain't no doubt about that.
The first time I walked into a studio, and I remember being a little nervous about how it was going to work, and I handed them a cassette tape. Okay. That's how old I am. A cassette tape.
Yeah.
With the music on it that was rough, just a really rough scratch.
Yeah.
We call them the scratch demo.
Yeah.
And they played it, and they took out a pencil and paper, and the band leader charted it with numbers, and I looked at him like it was hieroglyphics, and he looked at the other guys, and they chatted among themselves. They sat behind their instruments, and they played the most amazing song. And I sat there going, oh my goodness, what? It was like magic.
Yeah.
And because I had never seen anything like that ever. I'd worked with great musicians, but I had never seen that kind of just professional musicianship at that level. And I think that after you've lived in Nashville for a while and you've worked here, you get spoiled.
Oh, yeah.
You're spoiled. The person that is bringing you your dinner is probably one of the best singers in the world.
Oh, yeah.
And no matter where you go, you are tripping over an amazing guitarist or singer or it's right.
And what gets me is, being around it a lot here lately is you can take 3 or 4 musicians, put them in the same room. They don't know the song. And they'll play, one of them will play the first verse, and then the second verse, all of them are joined in because they've already picked it up, what chords they're playing, and they're watching their hands. And I'm going, man, this is just amazing.
I'm still amazed. I play enough guitar and enough piano to write.
Right.
And if you make me, I will play them live. And it terrifies me because I have to think about my chords, and I have to think about the words, and then smile, and
Which, to me, it reminds me of driving a stick shift.
I'd rather drive a stick shift.
Yeah, I'd rather drive
a stick shift. I've been driving stick shift.
I'd rather drive an automatic because I don't have to worry about pushing in on the clutch, pushing in on the brake when I come to a stop. I just go and push the brake and then the gas pedal. That's it. And so I like doing it because I don't have to use, and it's sort of like you're talking about. It's sort of
I think a lot of it is muscle memory, right? And the more you do it, the better you get. And there's talent. Oh yeah. Right. But it's funny that you should say driving a stick shift because my first experience with the stick shift, my mother bought me a car for my high school graduation, and it was a Mazda RX-7.
I remember Mazda RX-7.
5-speed.
A 5-speed.
5-speed. And at the time, I didn't know how to drive a 5-speed, but I wanted that car.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, okay. And I had my boyfriend at the time drive it home for me because he could drive a stick shift. Yeah. And I said, okay, I'm going to learn how to drive it. And I went driving in his big pickup truck. He had these big tires. And so, if you know about driving a stick, right, you got to really put down the gas when you've got these huge tires. Oh, yeah. So I learned how to drive, driving a big truck. And then I got into my Mazda. And let me tell you what, every light, I was lighting them up. Because I hadn't quite figured out the nuance of driving a sports car compared to driving
the tires are so much smaller.
Didn't take as much gas to get it going. And then I continued to drive a stick really to this day. Yeah. So I've always bought another, stick shift.
My son, he drives stick. He taught the kids how to drive a stick. My grandfather taught me on a Model A, 1931, I believe it was, Model A, how to drive a stick shift. So I would go in the parking lot, and he let me drive it around.
Wow. So, I don't know. So it's a lot of it is just, and because I drove a stick every day. Right. I don't think nothing about it. Yeah. Actually, what happens is if I get in an automatic, I'm looking for the extra pedal. I'm like, wait a minute, where's that? And where's my shifter? Like, it's the opposite. Yeah. But I do appreciate Jay Fork joining me this morning. He is a really great sport. Yeah. And a great guitarist and a singer in his own right. And I really do appreciate being able to jump in and accompany me. Yeah, that's great. The first song that we were going to play this morning is actually a perfect song for coming out of the long winter. I wrote this song with Gary Talley of the Box Tops and my friend Jay Brown. And the three of us were we had booked a writing session together, and it was like, I think it was February, and it was gray and dreary. And here in Nashville, it does get gray.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the gray moves in like late November,
and the sun
doesn't come back out till April.
Yes.
And when the sun comes out, you're like, yes, the sun, blue sky. And we were all feeling like, man, we really need to be at like the Frank Brown Festival or Pensacola. We need to be someplace other than sitting in gray Nashville. And we wrote this song. And we've always said it should be a Kenny Chesney cut. Okay. So if Kenny's out there listening,
there you go.
There you go. It's his groove, really.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
So this one's called "Ain't Nothing Blue."
Ain't nothing blue.
Woke up Monday morning to the rain. Hanging round, rattling the window pane, going through the motions since you're gone. Nothing here but falling tears. Time to be moving on. I'm airport bound, getting out of this town, leaving your memory behind. There ain't nothing blue but the water. Ain't nothing down but the tide. I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time. Sleeping till noon if I wanna. Sail with the stars as my guide. Lift all of the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. Years and I think I'll be just fine. Got a cold one in the cooler and a sniper on the line, keeping time by following the sun, taking it slow, letting you go. And when the day is done, love where I'm at, ain't going back. Now that I found paradise, where there ain't nothing blue but the water, ain't nothing down but the tide. I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time. Sleeping till noon if I wanna. Sail with the stars as my guide. Left all of the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. Rainbow above my head, sand beneath my feet. Listen to the waves breaking on the reef. There ain't nothing blue but the water. Ain't nothing down but the tide. And I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time. Sleeping till noon if I wanna. Sail with the stars as my guide. Lift all of the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. There ain't nothing blue but the water. Ain't nothing down but the tide. I'm feeling better than ever, living on island time. Sleeping till noon if I wanna. Sail with the stars as my guide. Lift all of the gray and ocean away. Now there ain't nothing blue but the water. There ain't nothing blue but the water.
Now tell them the name of that again.
Ain't nothing blue but the water.
Okay, and what they can find it on Spotify?
They can. It's out there.
Okay,
yeah. It's out there.
Cool. Well, we're glad to hear that. That's a good one.
Well, thank you.
Brandon, will you take us to commercial, and then we'll be right back?
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Hello, Trouble. And he's got a friend. It's Benny on the Beat on 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ. Sponsored by Black and Blue Sports and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle. Now let's send it back to Studio B.
All right, this is Benny Pulley, behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcast, here with Karin Paparelli and J4. We're doing some songs. Some of them are going to be new songs. Some of them are songs she's already been had out for a while, but we're going to get to listen to some good music, I think. And I got to join you and a bunch of guests over at Jenny's house, and we got to hear you play the organ. That was good. I enjoyed that. Do you like playing the organ? Some.
Yeah, a little bit. I play keys more than the organ. But yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it is, and it's sort of, I guess, a different. I guess they call it keyboards. It's different because I think I'm not a guitar player. I got too big of fingers. I seem like I...
See, my fingers are too small.
Yeah,
so
and I can't...
Somewhere in between?
Yeah.
We could,
I hit 2 or 3 strings at a time. It ain't just one string. My kids used to make fun of me and say, Dad, you got sausage links for fingers. I said, well, thanks. I appreciate that. I just have to be a big boy. That's all it is. But anyway, so what's our next song that you'd like to try?
So next we're going to play a song that I wrote a little while back with Chris Blair, who is the owner of the Listening Room music venue in Nashville.
Okay.
And we wrote this song. I had received some bad news from a family member, and we were all geared up to write something else. And we thought, no, let's write something that is more
appropriate for
that evening.
Yeah.
And we wrote this song, and this song is meant to encourage. We all face difficult times in our lives. Just recently the preacher was saying that rain falls on the just and the unjust.
Oh, I know that.
And isn't that true? I mean, all of us face hardships and difficulties and sufferings.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's what this song was written for. When you're going through that really dark moment, that there is something you can do.
Yeah, and what's the title of this one?
It's called Why Don't You Fall?
Why Don't You Fall?
Why Don't You Fall?
All right.
Crushed by the weight of broken plans, you can't escape this desert land. Hard times, they come to all of us, and in the darkness we learn to trust. Why don't you fall into his hands? Let him hold you till you can stand on your own once again. Why don't you fall? into his hands. We blame ourselves and curse the sky. Waste too much time asking why, when the reasons won't change a thing. Rest in the comfort only he can bring. Why don't you fall into his hands? Let him hold you till you can stand on your own once again. Why don't you fall into his hands? He holds the heavens, he holds the earth. With the Father's love, he'll hold you when you hurt. Why don't you fall into his hands? Let him hold you till you can stand out on your own once again. Why don't you fall? Why don't you fall? Why don't you fall into his hands?
Wow. That's a tearjerker almost.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
You know, it's the thought and everything behind it. It really, because you need to put your hand,
There's some times where the only thing left to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is just fall into the hands of God, because that's the only way you're going to make it.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Now we talked, me and you talked earlier, and I didn't realize that you're a lawyer.
Yeah, I got a day gig. Although today I'm playing hooky.
That's all right. Now, tell me a little bit about your law firm and what you do.
Sure.
Because people might be listening down in Nashville, might need a good one for franchises and businesses. And
Sure.
Yeah.
So I was in the music business for a while, and my career spanned everything from writing music, performing music, to teaching songwriting, and eventually I started managing artists. And at some point, somebody thought I was a lawyer. And I thought, well, I think I'd make a little more money if I was a lawyer.
Yeah, for sure.
Than just you thinking I'm a lawyer. And so I decided to go to law school.
Okay.
And actually, it's a good story. I was in a plane on my way to Key West Songwriters Festival with my good friend Chris Blair, who him and I wrote that song we just played. And he said, can I tell you something? And I said, sure, what's up? He goes, I want to open a music venue. That's my dream. I want to open a music venue. Uh-huh. And I said, you know what? I want to go to law school. And we both giggled, and we said, this is fun. We're just sitting there. And I said, he goes, and then I want to learn how to fly a plane. I said, me too. I said, then I want to learn how to fly a plane. And so fast forward a few decades, and he now owns the Listening Room Cafe in Nashville, one of the best music venues in town. And I am a practicing entertainment attorney. And then he went on and learned how to fly private planes, and I quit doing anything that uses my brain after law school. I said, you're good. I'll fly in your plane with you. I'm done.
Yeah. I tell you, sometimes your mind says, I can't take no more.
I said, I'm good. I'm good. My mind is full on most days. So I do, I have a private practice. I practice entertainment law, franchise law, buying and selling businesses, helping businesses grow and protect their intellectual property.
Yeah, sort of like copyright and trademark.
Copyright, trademark, trade dress.
Yeah.
And help franchises organize themselves.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, we got time for one more song probably before we go to break. So which one would you like to do?
I don't know. What are we doing, Jay? We have a list, and we've changed up the order, and so I'm just rolling with it.
I got So Long next.
Okay, so we're gonna do So Long. Quick story. This song I wrote in memory of my dear friend AJ Masters.
Okay.
And I have never performed this song. It's a brand new song. I actually wrote it this December on his birthday.
Oh, wow.
I wrote it on his birthday. Because, when people pass, our phones, they still keep the birthdays in their calendar. Yeah. And his birthday popped up. And so this song is dedicated to my good friend AJ Masters. But my grandmother used to say, we don't say goodbye.
Yeah.
We say so long.
Yeah. I know I've got probably 8 or 10 contacts that's in my phone that I've not deleted their name, but they're gone.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it's hard for me to, it's like I'm taking them out of my life completely, So that's what the meaning of this song is so long. He is a believer. I know where he is. Yeah.
I'm a believer. And I know that we are going to be playing music together again.
There you go. All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Calendar remembers it. Blow out the candle, let's make a wish. We'd celebrate the passing year, right until they disappeared. So long ago, how could we know the number of days when they slipped away? But the song will return, and we will live life on the other side. I can be strong, 'cause I know this is only so long. You'll strum that guitar the same old way. Operator, the song you'll play, and I will sing along, and it won't seem so long. No, not so long ago. How could we know the number of days when they slipped away? But the song will return, and we will live life on the other side. I can be strong, 'cause I know this is only so long. For now, I will say so long. So long.
Wow, that's good. That's a good song. It makes you think, That's great. All right, Mr. Brandon, it's that time for another commercial break.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on 114 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898. and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle Wartrace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Hi, this is Benny Pulley with Benny's Woodworks and Discounts. We have proudly been serving the woodworking community since 1982. I would like for you to check out our website, bennyswoodworks.com. If you're like me and you're a woodworker or a crafter, you'll enjoy visiting the site. Everything from hinges, knobs, spindles, pulls, screws, to all kinds of wood turning and supplies. We've got it. And if you don't see it on the site, hey, just give me a call. 1-800-255-1335. And let me know. I just might have it. Benny'sWoodworks.com. All right, this is Benny Pulley, behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcast, here with Karin Paparelli and J4. And we got another sort of a lovey song.
So this song, actually, this is a song that I wrote with AJ Masters.
Okay.
And it's called Love You Back. And we are working on a tribute album. And this will be included on that tribute album.
Oh, cool.
It's a really fun recording. And
is this one of your new ones that you was talking about?
Well, we wrote this a while back, but this will be a new release.
Okay,
it will be a new release. And we're working on it. So
okay, cool.
Very soon. Some people sit around all day long and talk about everything that's going wrong. They ain't getting nowhere like that. Ain't no wonder their life's a sad, sad song. 24 hours in every day. That's a whole lot of time to waste. Soak in the sun, dance in the rain. Thankful for something every day. Look for the good every chance you have. If you love life, it'll love you back. Drink in the day, let it quench your thirst. Go on and try it, tell me what's it gonna hurt. You're gonna find it'll set you free. Tell me how much is your heart's happiness worth? Life don't have to bring you down. You can turn it all around. Soak in the sun, dance in the rain. Thankful for something every day. Look for the good every chance you have. If you love life, it'll love you back. If you love your life, soak in the sun and dance in the rain. Thankful for something every day. Look for the good every chance you have. You love life, soak in the sun, dance in the rain. Thankful for something every day. Look for the good every chance you have. If you love life, it'll love you back. It'll love you. Love life, it'll love you. If you love life, it'll love you back. Love life, it'll love you.
You got the little harmonies in there. Sounding good. All right, that's great. So now, I know you said you're working on some that you're going to release here pretty soon, and can you tell us a little bit about it? We're not going to sing it right now, but you tell us a little bit about what you're working on, the projects and stuff.
Sure. So I've got more songs right now waiting to be recorded than probably ever before in my life. But I have quite a few that I've taken a little break from releasing music, and so they've piled up while I've been busy doing other things. Yeah,
and recovering mostly, right? For the month of February, anyway.
Absolutely, and so I'm looking forward to getting some new music. Songs that I've written years past, they're like old friends,
right?
And I love being able to bring out that older music, and because it brings back all the memories of when you wrote it and when you performed it and
what you was thinking at the time.
And so some of the older songs that have never seen the light of day are going to get their opportunity to shine, and some songs that have been released are being remastered, and we're giving them new life. And I'm working with Roger Ryan, who is a Grammy Award-winning producer. He's a wonderful person. We're working on some brand new music right now.
Cool.
And I'm really excited to see what we come up with and how it comes out. I know just from what he's been working on so far, I'm loving it.
Oh yeah.
So and a lot of the songs that I'm releasing now, they do have a theme, and it is it's to help people feel good.
Yeah.
Feel good. Feel good about where they are, where they're going, what they've overcome. Strength to overcome what you're facing right now.
I think people need that. That's something that we're missing a lot, because people, they think they're done for. It's just ain't nothing worth living for, and those upbeat things sort of, people don't realize, like songs, what they do to people and how they touch people and how they feel emotionally once they hear the song, and it most time it gives them encouragement. They feel like, I can do this, I can make it, and stuff like that makes people feel good.
I think of the songs that have empowered me.
Yeah.
I Have the Tiger.
Right.
I mean, come on. Put that on in your life.
Oh, yeah. We can do this.
There are songs that they do lift you when you hear them. So I've been very aware of what I'm writing and what would bring light to the world.
Yeah.
Let's lighten it up a little bit. As days seem to grow dark, we need to continue to shine light.
I agree with that.
And I'm not going to beat around it. I mean, the light is Jesus. And so a lot of my music is going to have God at the center of it.
Well, that's good.
And if he's not, obvious in the lyrics, you better believe he's been in the room writing with me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I bring him on every writing session.
Yeah. I had a friend, he worked at a corporation, and his wife was having trouble with her pregnancy, so he was having to spend a lot of time with her. So they brought him into the office with his manager and the other one, and they were telling him, look, you're going to have to do better. Work is the most important thing in your life, working. He said, no, sir. He said, I'm going to tell you, God's the most important. My wife comes second. He said, I don't know whether you'd rank last third or fourth. He said, and the guy said his manager agreed with him, and thought, that's the way it should be.
It is the way it should be. We put God first, and he'll take care of the rest.
Oh, yeah, and I believe that.
Yeah, I believe it.
We all have issues. We have pains and sorrow and suffering, but God gets us through it. There ain't no doubt.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
We got time for one more before we take the next break. So which one are we going to do?
So we're going to do a song called "Loving Only You," right? Mm-hmm. This next one on our list. I'm asking Jay for because he's so flexible.
Oh, I know.
We've changed around the list a few times, and he's like, "I'm just here. I'm ready."
They're all good songs.
He's good to go.
This is a song I wrote with my friend David McKean, who is a songwriter that I met on a songwriters retreat a long time ago. And actually, he and I wrote a single that is on the radio right now that we are going to do in a little while.
Okay, cool.
And so this song hasn't been recorded yet. And so this is a brand new one.
All right, cool.
And it will be recorded soon. I know David is tuned in and listening. And so let's see what we can do with it. love with you wouldn't be that hard to do. Let go of all my fear, spend the next 50 years loving only you. I could fall into your arms, lose myself in all your charm. When the day fades from blue, spend the whole night through loving only you. Tango in the moonlight, spinning in the starlight, the ending to a perfect night would be to kiss you tenderly when you look at me with a love so true that nothing else will do, loving only you. Tango in the moonlight, spinning in the starlight, the ending to a perfect night would be if when you look at me you fall hopelessly with a love so true that nothing else will do but me loving only you.
Wow, that's good. I like that one. That'd be a good one. Appreciate that. Brandon, you know what time it is. Break time.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14, East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Hi, this is Benny Pulley with Benny's Woodworks and Discounts. We have proudly been serving the woodworking community since 1982. I would like for you to check out our website, bennyswoodworks.com. If you're like me and you're a woodworker or a crafter, you'll enjoy visiting the site. Everything from hinges, knobs, spindles, pulls, screws, to all kinds of wood turning and supplies. We've got it. And if you don't see it on the site, hey, just give me a call. 1-800-255-1335. And let me know. I just might have it. Benny'sWoodworks.com.
The NASCAR Cup Series.
Green flag is flying. Here's Kyle Busch. He'll get the advantage on the outside lane.
Returns to Martinsville, Virginia.
Contact. Chastain. Alfredo. Austin Cindric crash and collide.
For a Sunday afternoon showdown at the Paperclip.
He'll make the move. They're crashing behind him. Elliott's in the wall. Checkered flag is out.
It's the Cookout 400.
From Martinsville Speedway in Virginia. Sunday at 1:30 on Southern Middle Tennessee's radio home for the NASCAR Cup Series, WLIJ. Hello, Trouble. And he's got a friend. It's Benny on the Beat on 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ. Sponsored by Black and Blue Sports and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle. Now let's send it back to Studio B.
All right, this is Benny Pulley. We have Coppins Rock Broadcasting here with Karin Paparelli and J4, and we're going through some new songs. We got a new one coming up, and I enjoy listening to this because your voice is so I don't want to say it's sweet. It's like a real sweet sounding. It's real soft, and so it's just a great voice. I love your voice. And so we go through these new songs, and this, of course, this is live. It's not Memorex. So, and she knows what I'm talking about. I'm going to say Memorex. A lot of people wouldn't know what you're talking about. But anyway, you get to listen to stuff, and sometimes you have to add stuff to it as you go, because sometimes you forget the words, and this might happen. We're not sure, but she's going to do a great job. She's going to knock it out of the park.
Knock it out. We're
and what's the name of this?
It's going to end. So it's going to end however the Lord determines it should end.
All right. Now, what's the name of it?
The name of this is By Faith.
By Faith.
It's perfect. By faith.
You're going to do it. You're going to do it.
We're going
to
sing this one by faith.
That's right.
Thank you, Jesus.
There you go.
This is a song I wrote. I have dear friends. I had two dear friends who were both struggling with cancer.
Okay.
At the same time, during the same period, and I was praying for both of them, and this song was a song that I wrote and I sent to each one of them to encourage them.
Right.
And so that's the songs that I write. They come from my life.
Right.
So if we have a conversation long enough, it'll be in a song.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Does that mean Benny on the Beat's going to be in a song?
Yeah. That lends itself. I mean, next time I'll be back with my Benny song. But Benny, no. Isn't that in the song already?
Yeah. Benny on the Jets. Okay. Here we go. By Faith.
His eyes close, she whispers a prayer. Hand in hand, they will trust and not despair. Clinging to life, despite the surgeon's knife. Trust in what they believe and not what they can see. More than what we hope, more than we've been told. Leaning on the promises of the only one who holds all of our tomorrows as he carries us today. Yes, that, my friends, is faith. Boldly stepping into darkness, knowing there is a master plan, with a hope and a future to prosper and not harm. So all our days we will live by faith. More than what we hope, more than we've been told. Leaning on the promises of the only one who holds all of our tomorrows as he carries us today. Yes, that, my friends, is faith. Days we will live by faith. Yes, all our days we will live by faith.
Good. You made it.
Yeah, you made it.
By faith.
That was a high five on that one.
Oh, man. Wow. That was good. So now, the project, I know you're working on something, but with these new albums, new records coming out, so are you going to put together, is it going to be like an album type?
I am going to put together an album.
Well, that's good.
I am.
Well,
I know we have singles that are being released. We did release a single not too long ago called "You Can Always Come Home," and it did really well. I know I was on your show.
Yeah, I like that one. I remember that one.
And that has been, I call it a perennial favorite.
Yeah.
Because every time I've played that song, people are touched by it.
Yeah.
And I wrote that with WLIJ, my co-writer of the Monkey Manual.
Yeah.
And so that one will be included, and the single that's out right now will be
this
included.
Is the new producer you're talking about that's going to do your...
Well, some of them. There'll be some songs with him, but we'll pull them all together onto one album.
Well, that'd be great.
And I've got a song that I wrote a long time ago, but it's never been released.
Okay.
And again, so I've got a few of those that they've just been waiting. They've been waiting for their
As
moment.
they say, for their right time.
They've been waiting for their moment.
Yeah.
This is a song about when a relationship needs to end, and you know that it needs to end, and you know it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
And so, and sometimes the best way to move forward is to just go ahead and say, blame it on me. Just blame it on me.
Yeah.
So the other person can be released and not sit there wondering what they could have done different.
Yeah.
And so that's what this song is called. It's called Blame It On Me. I wrote this one all by my lonesome. Shouldn't have to fake what you don't feel. All things in time will reveal. Finding fault can't make this right. But if it helps you say goodbye, you can blame it on me. I'll play the fool. Blame it on lies. Blame it on the truth. Blame it on God. Blame it on love. If it helps you to sleep, if that's what you need, baby, blame it on me. Don't know why love slips away. When it's gone, you just can't stay. No one wants to be wrong. So if it helps you to move on, you can blame it on me. I'll play the fool. Blame it on lies. Blame it on the truth. Blame it on God. Blame it on love. If it helps you to sleep, if that's what you need, baby, blame it on me. Don't you know we tried our best? The emptiness is all that's left. Let it go and be free. Don't hold on to what we used to be. You can blame it on me. I'll play the fool. Blame it on lies. Blame it on the truth. Blame it on God. Blame it on love. It helps you to sleep. If that's what you need, baby, blame it on me. I'll play the fool. Blame it on lies. Blame it on the truth. Blame it on God. Blame it on love. If it helps you to sleep, if that's what you need, baby, blame it on me. Blame it on me.
Blame it on me. So just give me an idea. How long ago was that one written? How long ago was that one written? You said a long time ago.
2009.
Well,
2009.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it was just before. It was 3 years before I filed for divorce.
Well.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You write what you know.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we got about 3 or 4 minutes because we ran a little behind getting started. So, do you want to do another one?
Jump right into If We Kiss is right now out on the radio.
Okay.
And this was written with David McKean. It's a duet that I sing with Nathan Lee Jackson. And J4 has
volunteered.
He's so agreeable. He's going to sing it with me, and it's going to be a little different variation from the single, but
all right.
It's called If We Kiss.
Her body sways with my direction as we dance close to midnight. I never believed much in instant connection. She's got me thinking twice. 'Cause I could fall in love right here, right now. Or I could walk away from this. Is she the one I've been dreaming about? I know I'll know if we kiss.
I close my eyes, rest my head on his shoulder. It seems the whole world stepped aside. Where do we go when the song is over? Where do we go after tonight? 'Cause I could fall in love right here, right now. Or I could walk away from this. Is he the one I've been dreaming about? I know I'll know if we kiss. Does he want me to, like I've been wanting to? Am I reading this right?
'Cause I could fall in love right here, right now.
Or I could walk away from this. Is she the one I've been dreaming about? I know I'll know if we.
She leaned in,
he pulled me closer.
All right. And that's If We Kiss?
If We Kiss.
If We Kiss. All right, now, Karin, I've asked you last time, and I can't remember what you told me. Do you have a website for your music where people can find out more about you and all that kind of stuff?
I do. I have a website. It is my name, KarinPaparelli.com. I'm on Facebook. It's my name.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to spell it, if you spell it close to right and Google it, you'll probably get it.
You're going to get it. Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah. I think when I was doing the friend thing, I looked and then I just typed in Pap and it came up.
There you go. There you go. You remember Karin with an I and Pap, and you'll probably find it.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for coming. J4, thank you for participating and doing the duet. That sounded good together. Sounded good. And I want to thank y'all for always coming when we ask, and y'all great. I appreciate you. Yeah, and look forward to having you on again one of these days.
Anytime. Yeah. I really appreciate being here, Benny.
No problem. Happy Goodness Farm Broadcasting. We'll thank Karin Paparelli and J4 for being here today, and we will see you next time.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14, East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Classic country you won't hear anywhere else. We're not scared to play the good stuff.
Where can I get more of these?
Good things come to those who wait.
WLIJ. WLIJ salutes all those who have served and